How much was it?
The biggest thing we've gotten at the convention from the professionals and even the ACP book was storytelling. Right? People know how to use the multimedia. They may have their AP correct, but nobody really knows how to tell a story anymore. So that's one of the things we're really going to stress this year is storytelling. So for your first exercise, tell the story of this sheet of paper backwards from when it was manufactured to a piece of paper and how it was used all the way back to when it was a tree. Get it?
Okay, so like this sheet of paper.
That sheet of paper used to be a tree. So tell the story backwards from how it got to a tree to a piece of paper. Ready?
Start from the beginning.
So start from when you had it and work your way back to when to a tree.
Jaime's asking me where is that meeting?
Rio Grande. You get it?
I think so.
Alright, one more time.
Okay. Can I brainstorm or no brainstorm?
No, you had your chance. Alright, go.
Oh, boo. Okay, well, there was this girl that her name was Norma, and she went into Bayou Oaks. She wanted to stay at the apartments, so to do so, she had to go pick up a lease agreement. So she goes to the office and asks for her lease agreement. They say, 1 moment, it will be right with you. So then Norma's waiting. As she waits, she looks at other papers. And then the man comes back, gives her her lease. But before he gave her her lease, it wasn't printed. And so, before he gave her her lease, it wasn't printed. And then, so she decides she wants to figure out, where did this piece of paper come from? So then she starts investigating on where Bayou Oaks buys their pieces of paper. And then, so she finds out that it comes from a plant in which they use recycled paper. And that recycled paper comes from other paper that the school uses to recycle. And then that paper that is recycled, that recycled paper comes from a tree in which was used. This very piece of paper comes from the tree from the story of the giving tree. So it was a gift from the giving tree.
The end?
The end.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Stuck.
Don't
Alright.
apologize.
No, that's fine. That's a tough exercise. And that's why we did it. We'll probably do some more storytelling exercise throughout the year. But anyway, alright. Back on with the regular interview. Thank you for your story of the giving tree. That was cute. Anyway. You want to start off?
Me? Okay, what, don't record. Okay, what would you do if you're assigned to do a story about something that you don't feel comfortable working with? I don't know, it could be anything. I mean, that you don't really care about and you feel bad writing about that topic. I don't know, what would you do?
I would write it, but I would find a side in which would be easier for me to write it. You know, like, for example, like, if I'm like, oh no, like, I really don't want to write this. I really don't want to write this article. But, like, the story, like, I guess it would be more fact-given based rather than, like, what I have, like, what I'm feeling and that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Well, that's the kind of answer you're looking for.
No, it's not a right or wrong answer
okay.
here. It's, yeah, we're asking you things. And
What core journalism skills do you possess?
What core journalism skills do I possess? you can say interviewing. For example,
What are the skills necessary to become a good journalist?
can you ask that again, please?
What skills are necessary to become a good journalist?
Speaking skills, writing skills, grammar skills. This you said what skills are needed, not what my skills are, right?
Yeah, what skills are needed, and,
Okay,
and
yeah.
then what are your
Okay.
skills?
Okay, writing skills, grammar skills, AP skills, what else? Speaking skills, and you also need interviewing skills. And I believe that I'm okay with speaking, but not in front of big crowds. So, I don't know. Yeah. I have writing skills, but not proper grammar skills. Like, I stink at.
Give us an example when you worked in a team and you had to solve a problem, and how did you solve the problem?
When I was in a team and I had to solve a problem.
And how did you and the team solve the problem?
Let's say. So we were in a, it was a group assignment, and then, like, everything we had got deleted off of the flash drive. So then we had to, like, we had to gather everyone, you know, like, we had to redo it. So, like, we had to do it then and there. So it wasn't, like, about, like, oh, let's just wait for tomorrow, you know, we had to do it then and there. So we solved that by all working together and not, like, putting, like, oh, wait, we needed, like, you know, like, no, don't do that, do this. Like, everyone had to communicate and do it based on what was best for the, like, for getting it done, not just, like, oh, I want this, I want that.
Okay, I have 3 questions. What do you want to be an editor?
Why do I want to be an editor? I think that it will give me more experience towards writing and stuff, because when you see other people's work as well as your writing, like, it helps you grow as a writer as well. And also the experience.
Okay, and what are you planning to give to your writers or to your reporters, your people, your group?
Like, as me, like, what do you mean?
As a journalist, as a
As a
professional?
What am I planning to give to them?
Yes.
Whatever they need from me.
And what are your goals, professional goals?
I want to get into news and entertainment, so something within that.
And how do you see yourself in 5 years from now?
5 years, I would say at a small market, working myself up.